At 10, we are marking a tragic anniversary in Southeast Texas. It was 1 year ago today. 2-year-old Savi Roque died, a victim of a savage attack.
Police say the girl's own father killed her, fatally beating her with a hammer. KFDM's Angel San Juan is back from a vigil in Orange and joins us tonight in the studio. Angel.
Tiffany, what I witnessed tonight was a touching show of love from dispatchers, police officers, and deputies who did not personally know the young victim, but were the first ones at the scene of her horrific murder, a tragedy etched into their minds. Yet tonight, what they don't want any of us to forget is little Savi. It's a cold night at the Riverfront Pavilion in Orange, but it's filled with warm hearts, the warmth coming from the love these men and women have for a little girl they did not know, but a horrific event created a lasting bond.
It's not something that you're expecting to hear when they say he's done this or this has just happened. And so it was, at first it took me back, and then it was, okay, what do? We handle it. You know, we've got to get everybody has to go. Desiree
Scales was one of the Orange Police Department dispatchers on duty February 19, 2018, when the call came that 2-year-old Savi Roque's body was found in a bedroom closet. Police say her father, Giovannis Roque, had fatally beat her with a hammer.
For me, I'll never have closure because I'll never understand, but it's a day for me to remember her and that she'll live on, even if it's somebody that we didn't know.
About 20 dispatchers, officers, and deputies were on duty during that shift when Savi was murdered. And on Wednesday, the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy that will forever haunt them, they came together for this vigil. Among them, Officer Logan Holland, the first at the scene.
It was tough. I mean, there's instances and moments in that day that myself, my fellow patrolmen, my supervisors, detectives, dispatchers, that we will never unlive for the rest of our lives. And it's tough trying to perform your task at that moment. And I'm just glad that the shift that we had was there and we banded together to do what we could for her.
The mayor of Orange led the first responders in prayer.
I thank y'all for everything you do.
Mayor Larry Spears Jr. also thanked them for their bravery, many of them parents themselves. Officer Holland, the father of 3 girls.
Just the characteristics, even to the point of looking at Savi's hairstyle compared to one of my children who's wild and crazy and has got the same kind of hairstyle, and it's just, it tears your heart out knowing the images that were there that day and picturing that could have been my daughter and just any other person's daughter in that position. It's heartbreaking.
That's why they're relying on each other for comfort.
It was definitely something that brought us together as a whole. We already are like family. When you spend that much time with your coworkers, you know, you become family.
And they plan on sticking together for the youngest member of their family as they pursue justice for Savi. Giovannis Roque remains in the Orange County Jail on a $2 million bond awaiting trial. His attorney, Ryan Gertz, says the psychiatrist has found Roque to have been insane when he killed his daughter. Gertz says his client has a family history of mental illness, and he'll ask the Orange County District Attorney's Office to waive the death penalty. The DA's office tells us no decision has been made, and prosecutors are waiting on a mental evaluation on Roque before proceeding. Gertz says if his client is found not guilty by reason of insanity, he'll likely spend the rest of his life in a mental hospital. Greg?
Still hard to believe. Thank you, Angel. Breaking